Hi guys! I recently came across this fab brand called as Kadam, who is into making these super easy and super simple DIY kits for tie and dye. And believe me, as a tie and dye artist, I think the life is just so easy with these awesome kits. Now, I'm just going to take you and walk you through how easy the use of these kits is. The kit contains, the colors of your choice. In fact, you can get to choose these colors depending upon the portfolio that they have. This also includes a little solution to fix the color very well. And this includes a pre-washing fixative, which is just going to help us to make the fabric absorb the color in the better way. Let's get started to see how this goes. So, I have chosen a combination called as Aura, and this includes this beautiful soothing sky blue. The next color in this is a nice funky hot pink, which is like a good fuchsia shade, and the next one is a classic lemon yellow. So let's get started with this kit. This kit includes a pre-wash fixative like this, and this is basically going to help our fabric absorb the color in a better way. So what we need to do is, into a tub, take roughly about 5 to 6 liters of water, and into which we add our fixative. Now I'm just using about half a pouch for about 2 pieces that I'm going to tie and dye. So after adding the fixative, just give it a good stir so that it mixes really well and there are no lumps. So what am I choosing to dye today is, a pretty white cotton dress that I have. Okay, so I'm just going to be re-dyeing this. And the next one is my classy tea bag, which I normally happen to wear a lot of times. Yeah. So these are the 2 products that I'm going to be doing the tie and dye on. So as the step 1 goes, you need to soak the fabric very well into the water and let this rest for about good 20 minutes or so that the fixative is absorbed very well into the fabric. Now let this just rest for good 20 minutes and let's just see then what happens. It's a wise idea to wear the gloves because generally people avoid tie and dye just because it stains the hands. So we are going to wear the gloves now that we are getting very closer to using our colors. Now the best part about these colors is these are the cold water dyes, which makes it super easy and super comfortable even for children to use. Because in most of our workshops that we do, children have to be very careful when they do the tie and dye, because there's normally the use of hot water. But this one, in fact, this kit is such a super easy kit. These dyes are specially designed in such a way that they are easily adaptable with the cold water. So now that it's been 20 minutes, we are going to squeeze our dress out. Squeeze it well. And remove all the excess water. That's it. Now I'm going to work on a kind of a shibori technique, which is very closer to our Indian leheria. So just gather and accumulate the fabric in a lengthwise way and go on tying them with the rubber bands that are provided in the kit. The whole idea of tie and dye is you tie the fabric and then you dye it. Now that we have tied our fabric, we need to prep our colors. Now the colors are available in these ready-to-use super easy bottles. The colors already there into the bottle, and all we need to do is add a little bit of water to make it completely solvent. So that's the bottle. add the water, close it with the nozzle cap and give it a good shake. That's our yellow. We do the same thing for our pop of pink. Give it a good shake, and that's our third sky blue color. So now that our fabric and the dyes, everything is ready, now we move towards the next step of using the color on the garment. So I'm going to start off with a nice yellow color. So that's the bottle. And I'm going to pour this on my top layer. Pour it all really very well. My next shade is going to be a nice bright pink. Wow, I'm already loving the color combination. And my last color is going to be a nice soothing blue. Now that's what my dress looks like. I have tried to create a ombre in a wide contrast. So let's just wait for good 24 hours. After this step, the dress or any fabric that you're dyeing will essentially go into the bag that's provided with the kit, and this needs to rest for good 24 hours for the best of the effects to be seen. So let us just wait and watch and see how brilliant this has turned out. So we are back at this after good 24 hours, and this is what my dress looks like. Now the last step is we are going to add a little bit of color fixing solution to a tub full of water so that the color remains for a long time and it becomes more permanent. So I'm just going to add about 1 cup of this solution into the tub and put my dress in. For fixing the color. It's that easy. Now that our tie and dye is ready, we are just going to let this dry and see how beautiful this looks. Now it's the time for the final reveal. The moment that we all have been waiting for. That's how pretty this looks. A beautiful, fiery, red, blue, yellow dress. Thank you for watching this video, and do check out the Fab Kits by Kadam.